What's up, Internet? Zero Ice here, playing some Domination on Skidrow. For this map, I was running with the M16 with a red dot sight. I wanted to go with the TAR with the ACOG, with the same perk setup, the Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. But been trying to work on some challenges for the M16 lately, so I decided to bust that out and see what we couldn't do. A little bit of a rocky start here after this initial spree. Pretty much decided to take out their whole team right here. They're gonna line up, might as well do it. Generally a snipe, so you would think that I'd be somewhat of a good shot, but I'm actually a horrible shot with an assault rifle. To the point where sometimes it's just embarrassing. And there are a few embarrassing shots in here, so you can go ahead and make fun of me for that, but it's all good. I haven't really had a lot of mood to play lately. Been getting a lot of frustrated with a lot of the matches lately. I do end up playing a lot of ground war, and I like domination because I like getting a lot of kills, and I don't normally play the game type, to be honest, but over the last day or so I decided, you know, I'm gonna actually try and win the matches, and see what I can do, and it's working out pretty well. I've won, my win streak has actually gone up quite a bit, and I've been getting still around the same amount of kills, so, you know, figured might as well win the match for some of my fellow teammates and myself. Not that I particularly care about stats lately. I'm on my 3rd prestige, and I gotta be honest, I'm just tired of playing to level. Been just playing to have fun, just trying out different guns, seeing what I like. A little tired of sniping, so I decided to just, you know, bust out a light machine gun or an assault rifle and see what we could do. And lately it's been kind of working out over the last couple of days, so I'm trying to stick with it for a while, unlock a few things. Working on some challenges, not too far away from prestige, and again I think I'm 56 or 57 in this prestige, but probably not going to prestige again once I hit 70 for a while. I really want to unlock some titles and emblems, and just tired of playing for leveling. You know, I want to play to have fun and just to kill people and just take objectives and win matches and just enjoy the game. But it's kind of hard to do sometimes. One of the reasons I haven't been playing a lot lately is I'm just tired of the commando, the knife class, basically, with a kit package. You're just, you know, ungodly fast and unhittable, and you know, you just can't be killed because nobody can shoot you unless you're running right at them, and even then you have to have cat-like reflexes. So I'm just tired of dying to stupid shit like that. So, but I came back and decided, you know, I'm gonna change that. You know, kind of take a different outlook on it and just not just get pissed off about it anymore. But what I have found out is that I've been playing a lot at night, in the wee hours of the morning or whatever, and at that point you start getting a lot of lobbies with European players and Australian players, and I don't know what it is, but for some reason the European players versus American players, European players just do not, they don't, I guess what I call cheap tactics. I think the grenade launcher is a cheap utility. Yeah, I don't think it should be used. I think there needs to be an MLG playlist where you can't use thumpers and grenade launchers on any of your guns and whatnot. I think that's just a cheap way to get, you know, easy triple kills. Right here, for instance, I mean, I got stuck on my teammate, but still, that guy wouldn't have had a thumper. He never would have got all 3 of us, most likely. So, but European players, they really don't. I've very few have I seen use a grenade launcher or using. I've seen a lot of sniper rifles with heartbeat sensors lately. I mean, the default sniper class has a heartbeat sensor on it, I guess, but snipers already can be kind of considered for some people a campy weapon, and when you add an heartbeat sensor to it, it just feels like you're just going to sit there the whole match, which most people that have that do. They just sit there and wait for you to run by. But campers are a different topic, a different day, I guess. I've also noticed that European players have a lot more team cooperation. they want to take objectives, they want to help you out, they'll roll, you know, in 2s or 3s together and get each other's back, help each other out. That's kind of useful. I kind of like to go my own way and flank sides and kind of catch them, you know, off their guard. And I do try and kind of stay around the edges a little bit. There are a few times I go into the middle building by B here and just try and get a few kills and whatnot and protect B when they're trying to make a push. But I was trying to stay around the outsides a lot of times, to try and catch any people trying to come around to C, or just trying to piss them off at A. In playing the game type of domination, I was mainly just trying to protect C and keep B. I wasn't really trying to make a push for A because I figured that the guy that's killed me a couple of times, or will kill me a couple of times, up in that building by A, I figured he's up there, there's probably another guy up there, and one more watching his back. So I wasn't even going to attempt to really make a push for A, because I knew that they had it pretty well defended. So we never talked about it in the game to make a big push. I wasn't going to worry about it. We were just going to hold B and C and just slaughter the opposing team, and we pretty much did that. So it wasn't a terrible game, and it was fun, joking around with people I didn't know from a different country, having a good time, getting some kills. You know, just all around a good experience with the game that I haven't had in a while, in about a week or two, and I needed a little refresher to give life back into the game. And gotta work on my aiming. I'm terrible with the assault rifle, but you know, it was nice. I ended up going 41-9 with 2 pretty stupid deaths that could have been avoided had I either paid more attention or learned how to fucking aim. But it's all with practice. Like I said, I don't normally use an assault rifle. It's a lot of fun. I'll probably keep using M16. I may make the switch to the ACR, but right now I'm working on the M16 and the TAR-21. Those are pretty much my 2 favorite guns. Another thing too is, yeah, that guy, I don't know what happened there. 3 bullets in the chest with Stopping Power Pro, but he's okay. That's one other thing I don't like about it. The consistency in this game is not always consistent. 3 bullets to the chest on one guy will not kill another dude, which doesn't make sense to me, because you would think that they would try and make it consistent, but you know, whatever. Along with having fun, last couple of days I've been trying out like a complete silent class. I've been running with the TAR-21 with a silencer, the USP with a silencer, Scavenger Pro, Cold-Blooded Pro, and Ninja Pro, and just running around completely undetected, and just killing people from behind and from the sides and whatever. And that's actually been a lot of fun, to just go out and take 3 people from behind their spawn, and they never even saw you or heard you coming or saw you fire and kill their teammates standing right next to them. And that's just a lot of fun. My favorite map to do that is, of course, Underpass. You're just, you know, with the mist and all the cover you have, you can just run around and just completely own people. And I had one of those earlier today, that's why I brought it up, and it reminded me about it. But man, that's a lot of fun to do that. It's just enjoyable to kill people, I guess. So that's been one of my things. I've just been pissed off at the game lately, and I just decided to come back tonight and try and see if I couldn't have a little fun with after a few friends went to bed. Just decided to play a few games, and this is what came out of it. 41-9 domination. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let the game finish itself out, and rate this video whatever you think it is. Hopefully you think it was good. Hopefully you think I don't suck completely at commentary. If I do, you know, let me know that. I'm kind of new to it. I'm working on it, trying to be upbeat about it, and hopefully I can get a few more games out with more commentary, and you guys like it. So let me know what you think.
Ready for deployment. UAV online. Be secure. Your work is appreciated. Well done.